Time is of the essence. We must assist our allies.
Well folks, this is probably going to be the last video I'm going to talk about either Ubisoft or Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ever since that launch, it is now exploding. Listen, look, whether or not these people are grifting or not, like me for example, whether I'm grifting or not, guess what? I never ever turn down my culture. If these people were grifting, did they turn down their culture or disrespect it? Before you accuse someone of grifting, ask yourself that. Did they turn down or disrespect their culture or their country? Before we read the article from that Park Place, I mean not all of it, just a few, we're gonna react to Side Scroller. And sadly, Fighting Cowboy, his way of handling backlash is, of course, the wrong way. I mean, his average view count's like what, 1,000 to 3,000? Side Scroller, the response against Fighting Cowboy, got 4,000 views. Think about that. Make that make sense.
Have you heard of Fighting Cowboy before? Have you heard of Fighting Cowboy before? Do you know who this person is?
He does gameplay? I don't watch him.
Shit, look at this. I'm blocked. I had no fucking idea. I got blocked by this guy.
Okay, before we let Side Scroll continue, see, here's the thing. If you keep on saying this, people aren't shills or anything, check your Twitter account. Has he blocked you? To all of you who still think that these people aren't shills, they're just gamers, take a look at that. Side Scroll doesn't even know them, but they got blocked. Think about it. Why did he block them? I mean, it's a good thing I don't have my Twitter account because my Twitter account has already been suspended way before this because I rarely post anything. I mean, I have Blue Sky, but I haven't checked my Blue Sky yet. So I'll check it later. And I need to check this guy. See if he blocked me on Blue Sky or not. We'll see.
All right. Well, he had a quote unquote crash out about this. And he had words for everybody. I'm assuming he had words for me because I'm blocked by this guy. I'd never even heard of this fucker before. But I saw this clip and guys, this is a real gamer, right? Here, this is absolute facts.
I don't give a fuck what your opinion is of this game. I don't care. Your opinion is worthless to me. The quality of health of my morning shit had a bigger impact on my thought process today than you being upset that there's a black guy in Assassin's Creed. So shut the fuck up. All right?
Shut up.
Shit. It's a fucking video game. If you are upset that there's a black guy in a video game, fuck off. I don't want you here. I don't care. Stop. I'm not doing this fucking argument. Every goddamn game these days.
I think that's the most.
Probably because they're all sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Fire away. What were we going to say?
Probably because they're all shit. That's why 92% of gamers are playing games from 8 years ago. But sure. That's because there's a black guy in it.
This is, yeah, it's a very disingenuous argument. The idea that you're mad because it's a black guy. No, it's not. People aren't mad because a black guy is in this game. They're mad at that the black guy is not represented the way that he was. If for a game that is historically accurate, that's their words, not mine. The idea that you would,
if it wasn't an Assassin's Creed game, I don't think anyone would have cared. But you're right. This game series prides itself on trying to be as historically accurate as possible, which it did not do at all in this game.
Again, I don't think I'll react to everything. I'm certain some of you know this. I'm gonna skip a bit after this before we get into the article. Think about it for a second. He says that everybody is hating on it. I mean, does he bring up the fact that Japanese players and all of Japan hate it? These kinds of people, whether you want to defend him or not, you ask yourself this. Does he talk about Japanese people? Why Japanese people hated it and it's now brought to the Prime Minister? That's when you know this person is lying. And I can see that from a mile away. Now, I will skip a bit. Here's the part. I believe this is it.
Good on him for puffing out that burly chest of his and letting everybody know what a big tough guy he is. Congratulations to you, Fighting Cowboy, content creator, variety streamer, and professional weeb. So he's also one of those guys. God, I hate this. I fucking hate this on your channel. When people like put all their stuff behind like member content on their YouTube channel. Look at this. This guy has 1.47 million subscribers. His latest video got 5,000 views. Well, that's an hour ago. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's not bad. Well, here's walkthroughs have 4,000.
I don't think looking at like his views and stuff, like these views don't have anything to do with his statements. To be fair.
No, I'm just saying like what I will look at is 1.4 million subscribers, 1.47 million subscribers, and 900 people watching his show, right? So
That is something to
That tells me that relevance is lost.
Here's something I need to show you. This is what's happening. Sweet Baby Inc. Kim Belair thinks AI should prioritize empathy and inclusion over profit. To the Eastern video game developers, if you want to use AI, go for it, but don't listen to her. Don't listen to this weirdo. Okay, here, according to Master of the TDS at GDC 2025, Kim Belair, co-founder and CEO of Sweet Baby Inc., shared her thoughts on use of AI in the gaming industry. According to her, AI should prioritize empathy and inclusion over profit, because clearly what game development needs right now is less money. Yeah, they're not gonna get less money. I'll get into that soon. Now let's talk about something here. Sweet Baby Inc., where good games go to die. This is the one, the Arkhamverse, the downfall of it. Here it is. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, where Belair's involvement have arguably helped doom one of the most anticipated superhero franchise in recent memory. Constant delay, narrative disaster, community backlash sent Kill the Justice League spiraling into development hell. And worse, alienating even hardcore DC fans who genuinely want to like it. Since it is a follow-up to the Batman Arkham series, this game grossly disrespects the classic DC heroes, including having Batman die in an alley at the hands of Harley Quinn in what was one of iconic voice actor Kevin Conroy's final performance as the Dark Knight. SBI was given a full page in the gaming credits. Another one, Unknown 9. Ever heard of this? Probably not, because new IP. Bandai Namco was publishing it, I believe. And because of that, many successful games such as Dragon Ball, aka their developers, have to be laid off because of Unknown 9. At this point, Sweet Baby Inc.'s involvement in project practically guarantees the game's doom. Here's Belair doubling down, suggesting developers use artificial intelligence not to craft better gameplay, compelling stories, or immersive worlds, but to expand access and inclusion. Exactly the type of vague, nonsensical buzzword that landed her company's previous efforts squarely in the trash in the heap of gaming failures. In my opinion, it is about continent, or in case product. Products made in the West against products made in the East. Back in the past, the Eastern games, well, minus Japanese, and I do mean like say China and South Korea, they're both trying to find ways to get into the AAA gaming industry. They want to make more money. Some of those Chinese and South Korean developers knew that mobile game is good, but to translate it to sales, they needed more. They are afraid that gamers won't love it. However, I think, this is just my theory, I could be wrong on this. I think what happened with Suicide Squad, which I assume the East was watching, they knew what's happening. The East immediately thought to themselves that, okay, this year will be the year. Shift Up was the first one. They launched Stellar Blade. Well, massive success, even though there was a hard art controversy. Journalists shit on it. But it was still a good game. And then, Game Science come in. After they reject Sweet Baby Inc. extortion, $7 million. And now, their game, Black Myth Wukong, launches success. 2 million players on Steam and sold 10 million copies easily. And not only that, the success both Stellar Blade and Black Myth Wukong opened the door. They opened the door, well actually Black Myth Wukong was the one that opened the door, for more games made either in China, South Korea, and Japan to be made. And most importantly, the Eastern developers, they knew that gamers will love it, even though journalists and critics hated it, gamers will love it. And not only that, there is some benefits, like say, Black Myth Wukong has increased tourism. Last year alone, tourism in China tripled. Video game hotel revenue, yes, video game hotel has increased their revenue. Everybody wants to go play it. And not only that, they want to visit the places that are in Black Myth Wukong. Whether AI does good or not, I think AI for me, it's best used on voice acting. Yeah, voice acting is better because don't forget, the problem is localizers. To all of the Eastern developers, if you have to use AI for voice acting or translation, do it. Don't give in to localizers. We all seen what happened. Crunchyroll, for example. To all Western AAA games, and I do mean the majority of it, I know some are doing well, like say Split Fiction, Warhammer 40k. But besides those companies, if you keep on doing this, by catering to the mythical modern audience, the Eastern games will blitzkrieg their way to the top and kick you off the island. So good luck on the unemployment line. You have nobody else to blame but yourself. It's just the reality of it. Shills will not protect you. Activists will not protect you.
Your might on the battlefield proved most impressive. With a little more training, you will be right up there with me in no time.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want woke or anti-woke detected, or you just want to see me play games, or perhaps you are interested in trending topics. Visit my second, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.